These cards.
Well, I don't know.
Fantastic.
Well, that's
Thanks, buddy.
You can't trust anything anymore.
I almost brought him back.
Here's
Tonight,
your
just to be like, just in case.
They're gonna destroy equipment.
All right, we're live. So
Fantastic.
Hello.
are this barf bags?
All of one
We're
and
all
three.
Fantastic.
Oh, we got ear hooks too. For getting it.
Here we are.
All right, we're here.
It's
Mine got a hole. Is that gonna be a problem?
Do these count as masks?
This is our social distancing. Oh, you drink it like this.
That's right. Oh, there you
It
go.
doesn't go in. Filter out the juice.
Look, I don't want to get any of that juice in my beard. Okay?
When you drink, this is what you're doing. You're just going.
You're not going to buy it. They're going to think you're dumping it.
Look, I've already got little holes in the bottom of mine. Is that an issue?
They're just little ones.
I know. I got it.
I got one, man. I'm good.
And you don't know what that plastic is. Nope.
Did you alert people this was going on?
Yeah,
An email.
I alerted.
Yep.
We'll see. It says there's 2 little people and then a 4 near it. I'm assuming that means there are 4 people here, but it's hard to see. I can't see if anybody what that is. Oh,
What are you taping with?
it's my mom. This is YouTube Live.
With that, you're taping with the Chromebook?
Technically, this is Microsoft Surface Pro laptop.
Oh,
And this is gonna be the grossest event you ever saw.
You ever saw?
I don't know about that.
Grayson thinks that is going to be a gross night.
Yeah, because
We'll
it
see.
really is.
We'll see about that.
And we might throw up.
We are currently in wait for people to show up mode. So if you're logging in, we don't have all the fancy stuff.
We're about to
So-
do the fancy stuff, and it's gonna be
Hello,
the gross.
Amber. We'll just wait patiently for a few minutes.
How much people are gonna go on?
Probably about 6.
66?
Yeah, sure.
7. We got 7.
We're
Hey,
gonna get seven.
if you're here, say something in the live chat so we can figure out who is among us. Sam, see if you can hop on there and see if you can see who's.
Was it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on my thing.
Oh, we're boosting your numbers. Log in and then just put it all just log in.
Where's my YouTube at? There it is. Here. Whoop.
There you go. Lindsay and Lance are here. Hello.
Hello.
Can you see anybody else in there? Or is it just the comments?
It's just people saying hi.
Whoa, there's like a falcon. Dude, that was awesome.
Bob,
I don't care.
Put your arm out.
I don't care
Somebody
what kind of
already-
bird of prey it is. I call it a falcon.
I just like when I see
Aaron
birds with the fish.
Is not here. Emily and Callie, good thing they're
Sam's
here.
here.
Emily wanted to come, but I told her if she came, she'd have to drink.
Good call.
That's just an ominous thing for these people to hear right now. If Emily came, she'd have to drink. So
That's the film, ladies and gentlemen.
we're in for a real fun time.
Did you not want to do
Yeah, she's been too keen on that.
Grayson's gonna have the first drink.
I don't know if you can do it. I don't
What's
know if
that
it's gonna
idea?
help
Grayson's
or
gonna have
if
his
it's
first
gonna
drink
give
in
us.
a drink. Yeah.
You might be manning the
Become a
blend
man.
tank. Is what you might be doing.
Oh.
All right.
Do these guys
Who
know what
else
that
is
sticker
here?
represents?
Is everybody here?
Yeah.
That's the
fun
part.
And nobody
Oh,
knows.
I know.
Oh, we know. We all
Oh,
know.
yeah.
So
Most
right
people
now,
don't
Students.
see it.
Does anybody know what that sticker is right there? If you know,
So that's a
comment
Possible Halloween costume for me.
in the comment live chat.
I'd shave clean for that.
David didn't know what that was.
Idiot. I did know what it was.
David Britton's canceled.
Canceled.
Can't cancel me, sir.
Canceled.
Long time ago.
Oh, week
A
1.
long time ago.
When
That was
will
a long
we
time ago.
start?
Will.
Back when
Good question. When will?
I don't know. I'm
It
still a little,
is
still
gonna
salty
be a
about
pretty
that being
good
killed
one.
off so quick.
All right.
I've had some conversations.
Is everybody here?
I don't know how many people are going to come,
It says 11 right now.
but
There was
I'm not getting in your love launch. I just went to cast.
come on, bro.
Rearrange my
I thought I had it saved because we did the draft here, unless you changed it. We didn't do the draft here.
Did it work? I
We
don't
did
know.
the draft here like
I
2.
hit it and then that came up, but I didn't click anything.
Oh, because I wasn't.
I don't know. I thought it was do it's either Loomis guest or guest Loomis, but there might be a period in between the words.
Yeah, Brady finally got to work out with
Anywho,
the receivers.
can
I
you
played
go
on
into my
that field.
garage
They signed him when they came.
when it's closed? Go all the way to the garage door and look right. Get one of the extension cords because this one's not going to reach.
Golf was on.
All right, everybody.
So good.
We're going to be in approximately. Oh yeah, wait. Sorry. Before I give the announcement, Phil, you should be proud. Your daughter knew who that sticker was.
What did she say? She, knew the
She
character, or
said
she
Matt
knew-
Foley.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Living in
Which
a
one was that,
van
Hallie or Emily?
down by the river.
I'm assuming it's Hallie because she is the one who is signed in, but who knows?
They all watched.
So in a few minutes, we're going to do something that we have lovingly referred to as Blender Roulette. But before we get onto that, I wanted to just share. I wanted to share just an encouragement with you guys from what I've been reading, and it was Hebrews 3, and I was reading through Hebrews 3, and 4 different times in the same passage, it's talking about having a discouraged heart or a hardened heart or a sinful heart. And I think, it's pretty obvious that we're all prone to lose heart from time to time and to kind of not have the will to keep pushing forward spiritually, to feel like giving up, to feel like it's not worth the effort. And everybody experiences that. But throughout the passage, there's warnings, don't do this or don't allow this to happen. But there's right in the middle, there's a verse that kind of gives you an action step to take. And it says, but encourage one another all the more, and every day as you see the day approaching. So in the midst of all these warnings not to lose heart or to allow your heart to be hardened, there's kind of an instruction to do something of encouraging one another. So I was thinking about that, and just as a means of application, that maybe if the antidote to a hardened heart, the thing that we do to avoid the hardness of heart is fight for each other and encourage one another, then maybe when we don't have that encouragement, we're at a higher risk to have a hardened heart. And as much as we can connect over the phone, on Zoom, on all these different platforms, everybody knows it's not the same. It's a cruddy substitute for real life in person. And I know a lot of people are sick of the fake meetings, but one thing we have to continue to fight for is the encouraging of one another, because I have lost heart several times throughout this thing. My heart has been hardened towards the Lord. I've been resistant to go to him, to feel like he loves me, to pray. And it's consistently been a brother or my wife, somebody encouraging me to press on. And we need to have that encouragement from one another. So just as a little challenge for y'all, like before maybe right now as we start getting set up, it's going to take just a minute or two to move around, but just get out your phone and just send a message of encouragement to somebody. And don't just blast a million people with, I hope you're doing okay, but think of somebody and say something meaningful and say a prayer for them or something. And if you don't have time to do that now, you feel like you can't be genuine, and that's cool. But we need to be there for one another, because a lot of people are losing heart. A lot of people's hearts are becoming hardened. We're feeling like frustrated, annoyed, kind of fed up with the things that we're doing. So be there for one another. Let's not lose heart. Let's encourage one another and fight for one another in that way. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to move my computer, and we're going to introduce Blender Roulette. So just give me a moment here. Todd, if you will, do the honors of the blend tech. Bring it over. We're going to put that on the table.
Can I do it with Todd?
Sam, can you plug
Yes,
that
Grayson,
in
you can help.
under the couch? Yeah, this is going here. So you might need to move, Christopher.
I was kind of
Okay. I feel like we should move this little table thingy here.
Table runner.
Table runner. You'd think that we would have everything perfectly set up, but that's not how we roll. We're too busy talking. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off with a base blender of just water and ice, and we're gonna play several rounds. Every round, we're going to add an ingredient. Everybody here brought at least one ingredient to add to the blender. Some of them are good, some of them are awful. And we're gonna have a few assistants randomly choose an item. We're gonna add one thing to the blender, and then we're all gonna roll a die. Whoever has the lowest die will have to drink a sip of the stuff. That's what these beautiful goblets are for. So we're not all drinking out of the same blender. We're gonna be drinking something else. So that's how it's gonna go. And Todd is here with a Deacon Jerome headband.
Shout out Deacon Jerome.
So, all right, we have just by way of introduction. Grayson's here. Dave's here. Clearly, that's Samuel Ryuchi. Filibuster. What were some of the other names we had for Phil on the ski trip? Yeah, this year. Oh, Phil Pickle instead of Dill Pickle.
Okay. I can get behind that one.
I don't remember. That was Ben Mayer.
Like a couple weeks ago, Kyle?
I think somebody was called a nerd. It might have been Phil. It might have been Jeremy. I can't remember. The Honorable Todd Pullum and Chris Bischoff and me. So and Tyson and Tiffany.
Yeah, Tyson's gonna drink.
So Phil's gonna add. What is that? What do we got?
Double chocolate protein powder.
All right. So this is gonna be a really easy round.
At the beginning, it'll taste good. And a banana.
Oh!
And by the way, I have a Ninja blender, but Phil brought a Blend Tech because he said.
Powder an iPad.
Did you hear that?
No,
I said he can powder an iPad.
It'll go down smooth, guys. Don't worry.
Oh, and we got banana too.
It's gonna taste good.
Brown, Hallie, and Emily just holding their phone over the blender.
I feel like we should move the
Hey,
Everybody
Mike,
text
just like to
one
look at
friend,
some parts
not
when
the
we
same
throw
person
up.
that you just texted about Kyle, and tell him to join.
This thing will
Get on
fight.
this. Because this is going to be
It's gonna get
insane.
awesome.
Hit the smoothie button.
John Waller, hello.
Wait, I thought that's what Todd was supposed to say.
Just hold it. You don't have to hit it. You don't have to hold it.
I'm just here for good luck.
Alright, what are we thinking? Like,
Pretty smooth.
I think this one's gonna be okay.
I know we moved it.
It'll work. You're good.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's pretty blended.
All right,
This is
so
gonna be so good.
everybody roll. Oh, come on.
2.
Two.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tie with
lots of
ones.
ones.
Darn, I gotta drink it. Oh no.
Yeah, first round is a roll off. So Chris, Phil, and Kyle. Let's go. One again.
Five.
All right, bring it. That's cool. So Todd, if you'll do the
I
honors.
wasted a 6 on the best thing I'm gonna drink tonight. Not too much now.
Not too much. Just a
Yeah,
little.
we're
bit.
gonna have to keep probably adding water in
That's good.
That'll do. Just a
All
little
right, so Grayson, go pick something off the table for us.
Don't get too nasty.
To the person that drank and picked
Oh no!
Ladies and gentlemen, tuna fish.
I think we have a can
I think we should go
So foamy.
We should go
Somewhere at the beginning. Fruity pebbles in there. Come on.
Yeah, Jesus and something.
It's nice and nasty.
Grayson, pick something that's not super gross, and we're gonna get a round 2 will be the tuna.
Go try the
person that
fruity
drank it,
pebbles
be the
or
one
something.
that-
That would be pretty good.
I hate tuna.
Put the payday in there.
Actually,
Yeah,
Payday. We're going sweet.
Payday.
All right.
Not bad.
actually, I want to pick something else.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're going payday.
We'll have plenty of time, won't you?
Whoever has to drink it will
Gets to
pick the next thing.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a good idea. This will get crunchy here quick.
Looks like Mr. Peanut's
Whole
turn.
thing.
Mr. Peanut.
This might get loud.
Don't worry, it'll get through it.
Nothing wrong with chunky.
All right, here we
Roll
go.
it out.
Roll it out.
Right,
6.
Five. Stop rolling high, Sam. Ah!
Who had the one? I did.
Chris
I
has a
wanna drink
1.
it now.
Phil has a 1.
Oh, you're again.
No, I had a
Start
3.
2 ones in a row.
3 and oh gosh, it's
That's
going
a
to
six.
6s. 6s.
I rolled
All right,
That's
Chris,
fine.
drinks it up.
I'm so sorry.
Drink up, Chris.
Here, you can
Don't
scoop
be upset.
that blender.
That's not that bad.
further.
It just might be a little like
Will
chunky.
I at least have
Sharp.
one chance?
Oh, nice.
Daddy,
catch.
will I
So I got
have
second
one
base.
chance?
It's a payday bar.
There's just like chunks in here.
Dude, you come on, Tom.
I've never blended anything. I don't know what's happening.
Towel right there.
Dripping all over every one of us.
Is that on the top?
Chris.
Yeah. We're gonna
That's so you can add extra
Is that
stuff
gross?
in the middle of.
We got a little like peanut butter flavor.
This
Oh.
way.
All right.
Wow.
everybody
still
There's
do
no-
it.
Yeah, there's right. That can't be
The
too
Protein
The crunch
banana.
is all at the bottom.
All right,
All right, what's
slow
next?
Chris,
rock.
go get something.
All right, Chris,
we'll do
make
the
it
tuna
good.
while Chris is picking. Where's the tuna fish?
Oh.
Oh, it's not back over there.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess so much for saving time.
That
We
was
might as well
one
wait.
thing.
If Chris didn't pick, we might as well wait because it's just gonna throw us off if it's always one back. So we'll let Chris have.
We'll let Chris pick.
Yeah, we can just not use the can.
Oh, we're gonna have the tuna.
Is it loud?
The one tech was probably loud.
All right. Any day now, guys.
I'm ready
Pre-pick
to-
what you're
ready
going
to
to
win.
choose because
Ready to get on the board.
we're going to lose interest.
I
We're
love
going
it.
free pep.
Oh,
Sorry, we're gonna have a
No more easy stuff. All right.
Hurry up,
You don't
bring it
want
over,
to.
Grayson. Let's go faster.
What a
We
potato.
do need to go faster. Everybody, make your decisions fast.
Like this.
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Glad somebody's excited.
Right up to high speed right away. Where's the pulse one?
That's gotta be one.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Yeah.
All right, roll them.
Oh, I want
Into the middle.
Roll out.
2, 3,
Oh.
4, 3. Not being 2. 2. All right, let's go, Kyle. 5, 6. Yes.
Bam.
Yes.
Aw.
So getting on the board with this
Get a
one.
chance once.
Fruity Pebbles is gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I don't know why we're all like.
Oh, I gotta drink it
low
from
number.
This hasn't gotten weird yet.
This is something I would want to drink.
It's yeah.
No
it's-
shake.
okay, so
Is that too
start.
much sugar
Pick
for you,
something
then?
from the
Pick
left.
something.
now.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
pick
a
something
great
a little,
point.
a little crazy. Maybe not like tuna right.
Yeah, sure. Little cider vinegar takes some of the sugar out.
Grayson's
Oh, that's
got
good
to have
for
the
your-
good one.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
there you
Good,
go.
good choice. How much of this are we putting in?
Not the whole
What does he
bottle.
want?
Oh, wow.
That's gonna start
But
making it
it's
taste
like-
nasty quick.
Oh yeah, I know. That's
Oh.
Oh.
You only need like a
Ooh.
tablespoon of that, man.
Oh my God.
Stings the nostrils.
All right, here we go. Roll them up.
All right, we're rolling.
3.
1.
Yes.
Oh gosh, it does stink.
Wow.
Hey, all
Try
right.
that.
2 in a row. All right, here we go. Whew.
Is it really gonna
Sounds
be?
like the boys were going overnight.
It's got a lot of.
That's so
Dumping it
gross.
Grayson, go pick something gross.
Yeah, you can smell it.
Poured way
That's
too
gonna
much
be-
in there.
It's gonna be potent.
Renee drinks it like from the bottle, doesn't she?
That's
sounds
Like
fancy
that
stuff.
for your
Oh,
esophagus?
coffee.
not bad.
You know, it's still mash. You can get the scent of it. It's not bad.
Oh,
That came out a little fast.
That was good.
What is this?
Whoa on the pulse there.
What would you name this at Starbucks?
Four.
2.
6.
What?
David!
David again.
It's still not that bad yet.
It's really
You're
not.
getting it out of the way now. I'm
I
nervous.
didn't roll.
Okay, roll it up, buddy.
All right, get something else. Go get
I
something
think
else
it's
there,
time
Grayson.
for tuna.
Tuna.
Get the
Watch,
tuna.
David will roll a low number after this.
Yeah,
He'll
yeah,
roll
yeah.
all 6s. Did you
I'm
line
gonna-
this up?
Oh.
Straight
We got
ones
the-
the rest of the time.
Okay, pick one more thing. Tuna's after this.
Yes!
Okay, let me make.
Grab it.
The coffee kind of brought out the
Get
vinegar
something
a
to the
little.
left. Something on the left side. Left side.
Brought
Left.
out. Dude.
Oh, the pepper. Now I really
Show it
don't
to the
want.
camera, Phil.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks just.
Oh.
They get, like, chopped up.
Oh,
Yeah.
All the
let-
way
What
adobo.
is it?
Ooh.
They don't smell that hot, but maybe. We don't know.
it's hot peppers, but it looks like baby food.
Oh, that's a lot.
Chunky.
Oh,
Go big or go home.
I
oh
want
my
to roll. I
God.
don't want to roll.
You don't want to roll?
Oh.
Oh, man. Seriously, 6s here on
Really?
out.
It's gonna be
6s
spicy.
on out. 6. All right, woo!
No, I got two.
Oh.
That's for Bill. All right.
Shouldn't have gone there.
I got two though.
drinking.
Wow, that's bold. That's bold.
Wow, you did do a lot.
We are gonna have to start drinking.
shut
more.
it!
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm good. We are gonna have to start drinking more.
Wow,
I'm just adding more.
Here we go.
Wait,
it's-
Phil,
shit, what?
what's your throw
Tuna.
strategy? What are you gonna do when you throw up?
Oh, drop's going towards Sam.
Guys,
Towards
something
Kyle.
really gross right now.
Oh my god!
He did it in the whole can.
I'm trying to down.
Alright.
Oh, now we gotta roll.
Four, six.
I had to roll. We gotta roll.
Chris, it's happening. 2 6s.
Oh, now it's Kyle. Check, my prayer life is really strong right now. He's gonna give me a strong.
That's your wife, because she's not gonna want to for.
Daddy, that's something really gross.
Oh, that makes me nauseous.
I'm gonna keep this on. Alright, what's next, Kyle? What's going in? What's going in?
I gotta keep this
Pumpkin. Can't get this pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
That'll help take it down.
We
Just
gotta
gotta get
open
close.
Pumpkin.
Oh,
That was disgusting.
Some different.
oh, that makes me
What
Put
else
some
we got?
syrup in there.
Holy crap.
Put some syrup.
Yeah, go syrup first.
Aunt
Put
Jemima.
in my Aunt Jemima.
Oh gosh.
You weren't a diabetic before.
I was almost borderline.
Alright.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
5,
4,
3,
4.
Please.
3. Unroll, buddy.
Grayson, you're not gonna want
no, you can't.
2, Grayson.
You.
Grayson, I don't think you want this.
Do you want some, Gray?
Wait, what is
Give him
it?
a little more.
Just keep the bag ready.
Wait, what was the last thing
You got
I
this. Just
did?
down it real quick before your nose can pick up on anything.
What is it?
We put in the
Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima.
Aunt Jemima, yeah.
No spiciness to it?
Look at that.
Jeez.
It's like spicy fish puke.
Yeah.
Who just did
That's a
it?
jack-o'-lantern German.
Wow.
It's
spicy.
what? Oh gosh.
Yes.
That is gross.
Yes. That'll be enough.
Oh,
That'll be
yeah.
enough. All right. Pumpkin will actually make
Guys,
it
can we
taste better.
put these in right now?
Great.
Not yet.
Roll 'em up, boys.
6.
4. Yes!
Oh.
Guys, look at what we're putting in.
Chris,
Now it's
Get in
gonna
there,
be
so
really
they
Oh my gosh. I
that's a
can't.
It's
strong
starting to
pour, man.
smell like throw
Why?
up.
You put a lot
Right,
in
put
there.
Yeah, put
It's
this
okay.
in.
I'm holding it up so you can't see the can. I don't know why.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah. There we go.
Those are chuggers. Was that sprinkles?
Yeah. All right, that's enough sprinkles.
Seconds.
Oh man, that should be. That should do it.
Yeah.
What else are we throwing in?
Maybe
Oh,
I
here,
should
let's just
get
take the
like
lid off.
something to
Yeah.
refresh the mouth.
We're doing sweet potato. Now pour some in there, man.
We put in sprinkles and now with sweet
That's
potato.
very good. That's
That's
They're gonna
get a healthy pour.
They're gonna
The whole thing?
Vegetables.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait,
Why not?
Sure.
how hard is that?
Yeah, we did pumpkin already.
Hard.
We still got some pumpkin
You
left.
could can do an iPad.
Yeah, but it's yeah. All right, we'll throw it in there. We'll try it. All right, let's go.
You committed to your iPad.
It's gotta, like,
comment.
chunk it.
Oh yeah, those peppers.
Oh yeah.
All in my high ones now. Feeling good. Oh, that's fine.
All right.
I mean, I'll let you borrow mine because I don't need it.
5,
4.
yes, 6.
Two in a row. Bill's at
Bill's got like
3 now.
I know how going back to back feels faster.
Did you
Bill.
go in
I
the
know.
beginning?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the first one.
No, I didn't go towards.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I've done it 3
So
times.
David went twice in the beginning and then hasn't gone since.
6, 6, 6, 4.
I know.
You just go.
Like
Man, that's
here.
getting really thick.
It's getting
It's actually not bad
All right,
now.
what's next?
All right, what's
Sweet
next?
potato, like blended it down. Put it in the pumpkin.
Grape juice.
No, this.
Ooh.
Can't, yes, put the Mountain Dew in there.
Mountain Dew?
It's
Yes. Yeah, we gotta thin it out. Yeah, a little Mountain Dew.
Full send. Deacon
Full
Jerome.
send.
This is for you, Jerome.
Woo!
thick. That'll thin it back out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really brings
Brings
out
out
the
the
flavors.
I was thinking of bringing a goldfish, a real one, dropping it in there. Okay.
That would have been
Better or worse?
Maybe we can
I can't
showcase
wait.
everything we got. Oh, we're gonna roll. 1, I'm back in.
Yes.
No, let
Back
me.
in.
2.
I had a 2, but it's
1.
David.
No, 2.
It's David.
I'm in.
Can I try
We're not.
This
Not
is
bad.
wait,
Oh,
yeah.
we're gonna love this Mountain Dew.
The diabetes.
The diabetes.
Yes.
Ah.
Do we have insulin on already?
If he throws up, hopefully we can cut it off. before
Gonna
it's
like-
live.
It's not bad.
I didn't think it was that bad last time I had it.
No.
All right,
You get a little
I'm
bit
trying
of
to
the heat
look
late.
good.
What do we got
A little bit of
now?
the heat
Oh,
late.
we gotta add something. What do you
Got
want to
them
add?
jalapenos in here.
Ooh, I'm not ready for
Hey,
jalapenos.
pour it up. Grayson wants some. Pour it up.
Woo! This might do me in.
You want the jalapenos or you
Well,
want
we
the
want
actual?
like a little
Pour
bit
a
of everything.
little. Pour a little.
No, not.
Phil has this like sadistic look.
He does. Like, okay.
Are we going with the?
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Why not?
Yeah, we got to get some
You guys are
actual
all
jalapenos
insane.
in there.
Oh, that just smells so strong.
That's what it's gonna look like coming out of my mouth.
Oh.
Oh!
There we go.
It looks a lot worse live. Like here, just
It's
you
so
guys
bad.
know. It is.
Oh yeah,
The smell.
Please stay high.
6.
5, 6.
3.
2 down there.
Wait, didn't we
Oh,
take
Chris.
off the tables and automatic
Christopher.
low?
He's got 2. He's low anyway.
Christopher is down.
There you go, Chris. This is gonna be
I just throw
great.
it in there, I guess.
Oh my god.
Let me get a sip of water.
You right there, Grayson?
Grayson's throwing up.
No, don't
Nope,
put
nope,
that.
that's not gonna work.
It's starting to smell pretty bad. in here,
Grayson
man.
gag.
I was got the nose
It's
pinch.
not that bad.
Like
Come
a
on
champ.
now. You can't even taste the tuna anymore.
Good.
It's spicy still.
We just
It's
spicy.
so good, but, like,
Spicy
no,
still.
but like, the jalapenos added so much.
Is there anything left?
Oh yeah.
Bring the Cheez-Its.
These are the things you taste.
Cheez-Its, man.
Like,
It's
it's like
Cheez-Its.
Have we added something? yet?
No.
Not. Okay. So
Lemon juice?
real lime juice.
Lime juice.
You gotta like, yeah.
That's,
Wait,
that's
so-
probably good. I think
Oh.
we just get the Cheez-Its too, man. We'll drop some
Yeah,
in.
get some cheese. Get the fruit roll up.
Oh yeah, fruit roll up.
I think Cheez-Its. We're probably done with this, right? Let's just throw it all
Yeah,
away.
let's do it. We gotta
Dump it
get
all in
Sam
there.
to
All right,
lose.
ready?
All right.
No, what?
Sam hasn't gone yet.
David, roll.
Oh, roll.
That was a
All 3.
5.
We
Yeah.
both got
Wait,
2.
Sam, what do you
Phil and I.
I got a 3.
Oh, come on.
Unopened.
A 2 and a 1. That's what you get for waiting.
Have we added anything?
Yeah,
We
have-
put the
didn't
lime
blend-
juice
We
in
didn't
there.
blend the lime, but
It's okay.
Yeah,
That's
that'll be
gonna
all
be
right.
straight lime.
We'll mix it around.
Oh,
Alright,
we
unwrap it.
got it again.
yeah.
Put a healthy pour in there of the Cheez-Its.
Wait, I thought we were doing this.
We
I
are.
drop that in there too with the wrapper. No, don't.
Was it worse, Chris?
I don't know. That's
take
gonna
the same.
try and like gum it up, man. I don't know.
You
if I can put that
can't.
in
You
there.
can't really taste the coffee.
Okay,
I don't think that's gonna blend in there.
It won't blend. You can eat that one.
Hey, you can enjoy that.
I think you need some
Grape
more
juice?
Cheez-Its
More
in there.
Cheez-Its. More Cheez-Its? We can do more Cheez-Its.
All right, is this the last thing?
I mean, we haven't added grape
We'll do
juice.
one more after this. Well, we have potentially 2 more.
All right,
We've
so
gotta
I
get
see.
Sam
Now we're
to
getting
lose.
thick again. We need some grape juice.
Wait, why
We might
can't
need some
we
grape
put
juice
this
in there
in?
now.
Sam loses.
No.
How will this not blend?
I'm
we also have some
I'm
popcorn
gonna-
sitting over here.
Okay.
Wait, did we? Oh, we haven't.
Is Todd got
That's
to
good.
go?
We got popcorn sitting over here too. We can-
Todd.
That's what we're doing.
Todd.
next.
Yeah, we're gonna. It's gotta be a full cup.
We might have to drink it all down.
Gotta be a real cup.
Oh,
Ready, roll.
That'd be awesome. Last guy.
6.
Yes! Yes! Full cup.
Kyle switched out with me and I rolled a
I
1.
got a 6.
Woo!
Are you rolling?
Oh, look at all the more. There you go.
Ooh,
down it.
You can see the grape flavor in there. It turned it nice
Don't
purple.
smell it.
You smell it?
It's not bad. It's fun.
Yeah, you say that.
Yeah, stay on the other side of here.
Yes. Damn down. Is that
Not too
Last round, popcorn.
It's tasting weird, not.
Yeah,
it's
necessarily
it is like
bad.
a weird flavor.
Well, then,
The
should we
combo-
put more chili in there? Then?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's what
Yeah,
it
we
makes
got
it
some
taste
more of
weird.
that.
Popcorn.
It tastes peppery with that.
Yeah, it takes
Yeah.
away the other.
And
don't
get
taste
some more
that.
syrup in
Yeah.
there. Get some more syrup too.
Oh.
Yeah, that'll turn it real
All right,
quick.
this is the
That'll-
one.
What about some yard?
No.
No, that'll
Hold
we
up.
can't have
Hold up.
that. I'll make it
Some
too
more.
good.
What if we
Get the pooper scooper.
no. We roll. Whoever drinks is done. They're out.
Pour some in there.
Or no, whoever rolls the highest is out. Like they don't have to participate. We keep going.
Everybody
Slow it down to one person.
Yep.
Oh, I'm down for that.
All right,
Let's do this.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
My stomach hurts now.
Before that.
Yeah, I know. It's a weird flavor.
Oh.
It's weird.
Imagine what
Yeah,
the
the
coming out.
pepper lingers. Yeah, it's definitely got a popcorn aroma.
It's coming out.
So wait, are we gonna do highest is out, lowest drinks, and then another
I thought it
round?
was
Yeah.
highest is out,
Everybody.
and then like we go down to where the last one
Highest is
loses,
out,
and that
everybody
person
else drinks.
Oh no!
Yeah.
We'll have to play. if
Yeah,
we do
Todd's
it.
gonna play.
Pour it. Everybody
If
pour.
Todd's doing this,
Pour
he's
it in
gonna
every
play.
cup right now. No more blending.
Todd, come on.
Come on,
And everybody has
Todd.
to take a sip.
Todd, we're-
So enough for a few rounds. In one. Yeah, there we go. And you don't have to finish it.
Well, that's plenty.
Yeah.
No one likes Todd.
That smells worse
There we
now.
go.
What about my
Where's Todd's cup?
Ice is getting sticky.
Yeah, Todd needs a cup.
Todd, here's your cup. There you go,
Todd.
buddy.
It'll sit there in
I
memorial.
didn't have one.
All right,
Well,
so
probably for the best, buddy.
Baby.
we're gonna roll. Whoever has the highest dice
You
is
don't want
out
to.
for good, and
I mean,
everybody
you
else
can
takes
try
a
it, but
sip.
It's really,
All right, ready?
it's really gross.
3,
So what's
2,
going on?
Just
Wait,
take your
hot.
finger right there.
Just roll.
Okay.
Six. Two.
What happened?
you gotta roll off.
We
All right,
both just go. How about that?
You.
We both
Wait, what's
I'm
happening?
fine with that.
You got no.
Roll off. They gotta roll off. Roll off. There can only be one.
2, 6.
All right,
Disappointed in
everybody else drinks.
What is it?
So I
I-
don't want to
Are you Allison?
Whoa. Wow, there's the jalapenos.
Oh, good night.
Only one drink.
Oh,
Woo!
we gotta throw up. All right, let's go.
Come on, baby.
Oh, we got
Two.
No.
Oh,
one.
Where's my cup? It's my cup.
What's that?
I won. I'm
Am
done.
I two holding up?
Oh!
No,
Did
it's
you
not.
hold up?
Yes, we
No,
got
one.
3 did.
Oh, so
All 3 of us
We're
got
still
2.
winning.
We gotta roll
Yeah,
off.
but he's got. Oh yeah.
yeah.
One of us has a
Fine.
chance to
I'm
leave
drinking.
still.
Oh, I had a 6.
No, that's a 1.
Let's go.
All right, ready?
Give me
3,
something
2,
to
1.
get.
No, I
Oh.
Daddy, I didn't get the highest.
I can't do it. I'm gonna throw
I'm
it.
getting the banana now. I'm getting the banana. Wait.
Who's left?
All right, it's the 3 of us. Ready, set, roll.
6. 4.
Got it.
I think you got to down the rest of it. Whoever was-
2, 4.
I can't.
There's
I'll
2,
look.
4.
No, it's like
There's
Oh.
2, 4.
that sip was bad.
Someone else got
Oh.
Come here.
Someone
Oh,
else
Knock
got
it out, babe.
It'll be all right, pal.
All right,
It'll be all right.
You're in the camera.
4.
4.
Oh.
Who's left?
3.
6. David.
Goodness.
David. Drop down the whole thing.
You will.
Oh.
Dude, my cup lost. Oh my goodness.
That is awesome.
I'm still in.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
no,
is the
crack it
champion
open.
of all champions.
Woo.
You need a
It
Mountain
burns.
Give him Mountain Dew.
At this point, nobody cares about coronavirus. Pass
Yeah,
the Mountain
COVID,
Dew
I'll
around.
pass. I'm trying to be.
All right, I'm gonna let this
Okay.
simmer a little.
That was disgusting.
It was bad.
It's hard
Not
to
bad.
explain how bad that
It
was.
was all right till the
Peppery. Fit. That's the pepper spice.
I'm like 2
Fishy. Chunky.
Oh, my nose. My nose is burning.
Tangy.
In that one
Wow.
drink, that's it.
All right. Well, ultimately, who lost the most?
Phil lost like
Phil.
4 times in a row. It seemed like.
I'm still drinking it.
Yeah, it's hard to
Why?
quantify.
Well, I mean, I just took what, 5 rounds?
Yeah, he did. He took like a. Dave was the biggest loser ultimately. Sam only had to
Yes,
drink
you
once.
did
y'all
3
need to
times,
drink.
but lots
Once.
of times at the end.
And we
No,
take a
we're
regular
on
table
for
on the process.
Tiffany, and Todd, you each take a drink.
No way.
Yeah, it didn't.
Come on,
That
Todd.
wasn't gonna happen.
I almost threw
Todd,
up.
your
one
fans
time.
want
even
it.
drunk out of
Your fans want it.
Oh, my nose.
fans.
Okay.
Yes, you do, Todd.
Fans
I'm
are
a
calling, they're
fan.
not logged in.
Does anyone want some of this?
The burp
No.
was bad.
All right. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in.
Grape juice.
Hopefully, we'll see you soon. Graduation
Yeah.
ceremony for the seniors in person Friday,
It's really messing with my nose.
June 12th at 7:30. Everybody's invited. See you there.
I'm so
Love
happy
you
how
back.
that turned out.
Yes, Barb, I do have a wimpy stomach.
Pansy.
Oh, that was awful.
It's